Every discovery starts the same. I'm playing back some footage I've watched back 100 times, when suddenly, something streaks across the frame and catches my eye. This case is no different. Today, we're reviewing the Black Mass in the Brewery District, Columbus, Ohio. Welcome to Aerial Anomalies, the show where we investigate real footage of anomalous things caught on camera by me in my time as a videographer and drone operator. I run a full-time business providing drone content and video content to my clients in New York, and there are a lot of times where I capture something on camera that I can't fully explain, even times where the client asks me, what is this in the image? And we both agree it's not a bird or something, and it happens so often that I decided to create a show about it. So here's what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna play back this footage, you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna see if you saw what I saw first round, okay? You're gonna be joining me on this aerial anomaly adventure. You're gonna need to train your eye just as I did. Dude, every time I see this thing, I'm like amazed by it. There's just something really weird about the way it moves. See what I mean? Like it comes in and it curves down and through those two buildings there, it looks like. So we're searching for UAPs, really. The US government admitted UFOs are real. We call them UAPs now, unidentified aerial phenomena or anomalous phenomena.
We are not alone in this universe, and it is a simple fact, and the U.S. government has been aware of that fact now for decades.
All four of us looked down a small, saw a white tic-tac object with a longitudinal axis pointing north-south and moving very abruptly over the water.
So going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
And that's what we're covering in the show is aerial anomalies. Just footage of something that's in the sky that's unexplainable. I mean, if you're gonna be watching the show, you'll see that like we'll show a lot of shots of birds to see how birds move in the sky, and it's completely different to what we're seeing here. Something like this. It's just like literally a black mass zipping across the frame. You know, and we have the screen recording from the drone flight that day here too. So we're in Columbus, Ohio. I'm just outside of the downtown skyline area. Take off in this parking lot. This is the area called the Brewery District, right? We were right down here. Columbus, Ohio, Scioto River. Skyline area is up here. And we were flying in the Brewery District right down here. Took off somewhere around here in this parking lot. So that's basically where we are. You can kind of see it in my video too. We're flying in this area. I take off right here and it looks like something came in from the right in the German village and flew right in front of my drone and towards the downtown area. So that's what we're looking at here. And if you look at my screen recording from my remote taken off before I start moving, let's see what height I actually end up. Right there, 100 feet. So that means that if this is anything highly strange, then it's zipping by my drone, under my drone, so less than 100 feet. All right, so let's have some fun with this. Let's see if we can slow this down, maybe edit it somehow and get a closer look at it and see what we're really looking at here. I shot this at, let's see, 30 frames. We could comfortably slow this down a little bit. It's gonna look a little choppy, but we might get a better answer of what we're looking at. Let's see, let's put it at 50% speed. Render that real quick. Okay, here we go, 50% speed. Here it comes flying in from the right. That's pretty fast, even just that right there. Maybe we can loop that. I mean, you can really see, can you see what I'm talking about? Like it kind of comes in and turns in. Which again, I know people will tell me that's a bird now because birds do that movement. Birds will kind of come swoop in, dive in and turn. But I don't really see a bird, you know? I'm gonna slow it down to 25% this time. I wonder if I can track that. I'm not going to do a crazy track. I'm just going to pan from right to left because that's where it seems to be coming from. Let's see. That's a pretty good look at it right there. You know, the reason that I think that sometimes these things that I'm capturing are something more than just, you know, a smudge on the lens, a bug, a bird, is because I've tried to see things like this with my own eye, and it never happens really. But suddenly, sometime this year, I started capturing things like this on camera, and you know, I felt compelled to make some videos about it, explaining this, because I felt like I can't be the only one who gets things like this on camera and then wants to talk about it, you know? So it's gonna come in from the right. Do you see what I'm saying about the movement of it? It almost looks like a shadow that's moving. But it's not a shadow of something, because if it was a shadow of something moving in the sky, you would see it across the building, and then it would go onto the ground, and it would be a different size on the ground than it is on the roof. Okay, full screen. The thing is, if this was a UAP, I'd say there's argument for 2 of the 5 observables here. So UAPs are categorized by the 5 observables, as stated by Luis Elizondo and other government officials. I mean, we have it slowed down here, but there's a good case for hypersonic velocity being one of them. It's moving pretty fast. Maybe instantaneous acceleration. Honestly, it really does look like it comes in and it swoops and turns and changes speed in a way. It's weird. I wish I had another shot of this, like from another angle, but that's usually how this goes. You know, I don't even see these things as I'm filming it. I can't see it on this little screen, you know, on the drone remote. I'm just focusing on everything around me, all the big things around me. I'm focusing on birds, maybe in the area. I'm focusing on buildings. And that's why I'm saying, like, I wouldn't think this is a bird, because I don't even notice it when I'm filming. I notice birds, you know? It moves so fast. I mean, now that we watched it a few times in slow motion like that, like, check this out, watch. Now, let's watch it again at regular speed. Now see, you can see the difference right away. Here we go, ready? Damn. I mean, let's literally count how long that is, how long it's in the frame for. 14:26. It's out by 15:11. Wow, it's less than a second. Less than a second, it's across my frame. The only way something like that could happen is if something is moving right in front of my lens, which would mean that this is a bug, essentially, or something like that, or it's something moving really, really fast. And it really does look like it's like curving down and in over there. I think my goal for this whole show really is to capture a real UAP on camera, you know, definitive proof of something anomalous that we can define what it is really. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we find something with all 5 observable traits for a UAP. The other thing I would like to do is give a rating at the end of these episodes. So we're going to be doing a rating out of 10 of like how good a footage this is. Now, because I can't prove that this is a bird or anything like that, it's going to remain anomalous. We're going to give this one a 5 out of 10. That's pretty fair. There's just some weird things about this one that I can't let go of. The fact that it seems to be going at an increasing speed. It looks like it kind of speeds up at one point. It looks like it turns and moves. And you know, even at the end, it looks like as it turns, you could see like the 2 parts of it. I don't know if you noticed that. Let's see if we can check it out here. See what I mean? It kind of comes in, swoops in. This is actually a better way to look at it. Comes in from the side, swoops in. And the reason it looks like it turns to me is because right down there, you know, you got this like, it's just like a long black streak at first. And then right when it gets down here, can see it growing across that corner right there. And here, it looks like it kind of turns to the right because there's almost like two parts to it. You know, like it's coming in and then it kind of turns and it looks like there's like a long streak, you know, like almost like we saw like the top of something here. And then it turns to the side and you see the top of it from the side and it's skinny. And then there's like a part on the bottom there, like 2 layers to it. Does that make sense? Even right there you can see it, but that's the last of it right there, and then it's out of frame. Check it out. Swooping in, you see the top of it, turns to the right to get away from me, and that's it. I don't know, that's the best I got with that one, guys, honestly. I think, like we said, 5 out of 10 is pretty fair. I never expect to give a full 10 out of 10 on this show, you know. 10 out of 10 means I can retire finally. We did it. We did it. 10 out of 10, we caught a UAP on camera. That's what it is. It's a giant plasma ball in the sky pulsating at us, or it's a nuts and bolts craft, Bob Lazar style sport model craft just comes down and lands right in front of my drone, or I don't know if we're ever going to capture that. So the best we can really hope for on this show is for like 7, 8, 9, you know, something like that, where we can study it and hopefully other people can use this footage to study it as well. And I'm okay with things being wrong here, you know, like if anybody wants to disprove some of this stuff, please do, honestly. I'm just gonna go crazy with episodes and kind of reviewing footage that I've gotten over the years. I happened to find this one as I was editing an episode for my other channel, so I don't know how I'm going to find the other ones, but I'm also going to search through old footage to see. Anyway, let us know in the comments what you thought. Is it a UAP? Is it a bug? Is it a smudge on the lens? Is it a shadow monster? I don't know. But for now, the only thing we can say is it is anomalous. Thanks for joining us. If anybody wants to use this footage to study as well, please contact me. Check out the next episode of Aerial Anomalies, where we review another anomaly in Ohio.